So even though I've had this for a while, I figured I'd do a comparison between a 459 Webb camshaft versus the 250 Big Red. 250 Big Red's like the budget camshaft everyone likes to put in their 300s whenever they want just a little bit more power because it's better than stock. Easy way to tell it's a 250 Big Red is all 250 Big Red camshafts, and I think the SX camshafts and the 250 fourtrax four-wheeler camshaft, I think, even has this little extra nub that sticks out. You can see, because this is the core for a 300 and this is for a 250, but they'll work the same either way. And ignore the white that's on this, that's just Honda Bond. There's excess. 250 Big Red, the lobes are wider because everything's just a little bit wider. The rocker arms, the lobes, everything is. Compared to a 300, it's not necessarily better or worse. They're just a little bit wider. All the bearing surfaces are the same, but the major difference is this has I wouldn't say extremely high lift, but it's about the highest lift you can get on these camshafts without having a custom ground one. And I have them lined up side by side, and you can see the difference of how much lift it is. Since this is a hard welded camshaft, you can actually see where the original line of the lobe is. See, it just goes right through there. You see how much it's built up. Another good comparison is exactly like this. You can see again how tall the lobes are, and this is just the lobe sitting on the back side of them. They're not on anything else. They're both sitting on this placemat here. Also, there's a bunch of different variances of Webb camshafts, but they all will say Webb, and this one says Webb 459 because that's what this camshaft is. As for the 250, they won't say anything really. They might have a number or a single letter or somewhere on this. I guess it doesn't, but they'll just look like a regular old camshaft, but they'll have an extra nub on the end of it right here. And that's really about it for the comparison of these two camshafts. I don't know the lift and specs for this camshaft, but the lift and duration for this is like 395 lift, and it's around 350 duration, and I don't remember if that number is at 50 thousandths or 40 thousandths or what it is, but basically just know this camshaft, the Webb, has a ton of more lift and a decent amount more duration compared to stock, but mainly a lot more lift, which is what you want for a torque cam.